Commandant of AMCOP, Mr. Alistair Shoyede, and he has been giving us analysis on
Recording
the
stopped.
results that has just been announced, Ekiti State, and he has also been giving us thoughts on how to better unify the country, the responsibility of stakeholders and security agencies. And he has also been speaking on the performance of the electoral body, the bimodal voter accreditation system, how it has failed, and what could be possible for the reasons why there are agitations here and there. Commandant, I don't know if you're still there. I still would like to get your thoughts on the centers. We are hearing that there are centers that still haven't voted. I just received a call from FCT here in Durumi, the Chief Palace polling unit 021, where they were told to return today to vote. And up till now, they haven't seen or heard from any INEC officials. So, what do you make of that? That up till now, persons haven't completed the voting. And again, the report is that they were given numbers to stay on the line, and they haven't seen the INEC officials up until now.
Well, thank you very much. You see, these are the challenges that we're talking about that the commission should have been fully ready. And there's a possibility that indeed the commission is absolutely ready for the election, absolutely without any doubt. But then the ad hoc staff that were employed on behalf of the commission to go to different units and do the job were not able to perform their responsibility and their duty. So for that reason, these voters have been marginalized, and their vote may end up not being counted because they have not even voted. So I think it's very important to know that, yes, where there is no voters or where the voters refuse to turn up to the unit, then of course there's no problem. But where you actually gave them the time and they were there, and we're talking about here, this is an election, not that somebody is opening the shop and you want to go and shop. No, this is election period and people want to vote for their candidate. My prayer is INEC should take the responsibility. Of course, there's no electronic voting to say, okay, well, for those who are not able to go there, let them do electronic voting. That is not a possibility. But INEC should take the responsibility that these people definitely want to vote. And again, because other polling units have already voted and the Bavis machine are still there, maybe the possibility is to quickly mobilize into these other places that people are there and wanted to vote. We should not really deny people the right to vote. And INEC should know that beforehand, and the Commission and the Nigerian people definitely expected out of the 90 million plus voters registered, that a high number of people will vote. We did calculate before now that we're expecting, if everything goes well, between 45 to 65 million people, max 70 million people will turn up for the election. Because last 2019, without this much interest, there was about 40 million, including the spoil voting numbers, and those who were not voting correctly, because the president, the PDP, and the rest got about 30 million. So this time around, 10 million newly registered, 55 million also people didn't vote in 2019 who now somehow have the interest to vote. We should have really been prepared. And as I said, funds that were required by the commission to implement and present a perfect election were given to them. So somebody has to take the blame. Mr. Chairman has to make sure that whoever participated in making sure that this election did not deliver the outcome expected by the Nigerian people were dealt with. And we're not talking about just dealing with them to say, oh, you're sacked or you're redeployed. No, the Nigerian people really need to feel that justice is delivered to the Nigerian people.
Okay, two of the game changers that the commission projected in the build up to this election was that there's going to be the bimodal voter accreditation system, and then there's also going to be the INEC results viewing portal. But we have heard from the commission today. They are apologizing for the glitches that the um, portal is currently facing. And then one of the things that people were actually complaining again was that wrong result sheets were being uploaded. That's for the times that it was able to open. And then again, persons, INEC staff also uploaded their own face instead of the result sheet. I'd like you to speak to that, please.
Well, before the election time, before the election day, there's definitely a technical problem on the website. There are people who have tried to log in and were not able to log in. That was before the election. So that should have given a reason that something may happen. Now you see a website that is not used to receiving heavy traffic has a limitation. For the first time, for me personally, I would think that the INEC website face a massive threat of people going to that website, because even the American embassy advertises it, European countries advertise. This time around, that INEC website was trending everywhere. So somehow, if it is not used to heavy traffic, there is no doubt the website will crash. Anywhere around the world, when things go higher in number and it's not used to managing, or the bandwidth did not increase to maintain it, there's a possibility it will crash. So if the commission were fully prepared for millions to hit their website within a period, and they did not upgrade it before then they have a problem. And maybe that's the problem that somehow now has affected, not just because out of the 87 or so million people with PVC and expectation of maybe, let's even say 10 million voters, today only the announcement is based on Ekiti State with just 300,000. Lagos is counting another state. So even if we just talk about 10 million people, the traffic going on 10 million, so far we only did 300,000. Then you can see there's this 9 point something million that are yet to deliver their results. Now, how much more when you're now talking about 60 million, or let's bring it down to 50 million that need to go to that direction? Somebody needs to take the blame. And that's why now the remaining 50 million or so whose vote has not yet reached the INEC center, we're all in trouble. We're all worried. We're all concerned because your vote has not yet been counted. So the remaining 36 states, people are agitated. People are getting concerned. Is the situation we are in. So people just have to be patient and kind of systematically trust the commission and trust the agent that they will do the right thing. But we are
if you're just joining us, we have been speaking with monitoring commandant of AMCOP, Mr. Alistair Shoyinde. He has spoken about a lot of issues. He spoke about the beavers, the INEC result viewing portal. He also talked about the lack of unpreparedness of the commission and the need for them to do better. If you are with us. We are in the National Collation Center, where some minutes ago the Professor Mahmoud Yakubu commenced the announcement of results. We heard from the results, the All Progressive Congress has won Ekiti. This is where we draw the curtain for today. We are going to be resuming tomorrow as early as 10 o'clock. So keep a date with us. My name is Laraba Ajibda, reporting for TV Africa. Thank you.
Thank you very much.